Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It can either be your greatest ally or your biggest obstacle. Every thought you entertain, every belief you hold, and every habit you form shapes the reality you experience. Success, happiness, and resilience don't happen by chance. They are the results of a well-trained mindset. If you want to change your life, you must first change the way you think. Today, we're going to explore powerful mindset hacks that will help you stay focused, overcome challenges, and create the life you truly deserve. Let's begin. You become what you think about. Your thoughts are the seeds of your future. Every great achievement, every success story, and every remarkable transformation begins in the mind. The way you think shapes the way you act, and the way you act determines the results you get in life. If you truly want to change your reality, the first step is to change the way you think. Imagine a person who constantly tells themselves, "I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, life is against me. What kind of actions do you think will follow?" This person will hesitate, doubt their abilities, and fail to take advantage of opportunities. They will find reasons to quit before they even begin. Their thoughts create a cycle of self-sabotage, and eventually their life reflects exactly what they believe: struggle, frustration, and lack of progress. Now, picture someone who trains their mind to think differently. Instead of focusing on limitations, they focus on possibilities. Instead of saying, "I can't," they ask, "How can I?" They believe that challenges are stepping stones, not roadblocks. Because their mind is focused on solutions and growth, they take action with confidence. They see setbacks as lessons rather than failures. Over time, their life begins to shift in a positive direction, all because they first decided to shift their thoughts. This isn't just theory. It's a fundamental truth that has shaped the lives of the most successful people throughout history. What you feed your mind determines the actions you take, and the actions you take create your reality. If you constantly dwell on problems, you'll see more problems. If you constantly focus on solutions, you'll find solutions. The mind is like a magnet. It attracts whatever you consistently think about. So how do you take control of your thoughts? Start by becoming aware of them. Pay attention to the way you speak to yourself throughout the day. Are your thoughts empowering, or are they filled with doubt and negativity? The next step is to replace those limiting thoughts with ones that serve you. Whenever a negative thought arises, consciously challenge it. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me or holding me back? Then replace it with a thought that moves you forward. Visualization is another powerful tool. Spend a few minutes each day picturing yourself achieving your goals, overcoming challenges, and living the life you desire. The more you visualize success, the more your mind will believe it's possible. And once your mind believes it, your actions will follow. Remember, your thoughts are not just random ideas floating through your mind. They are the blueprint for your future. Guard them carefully, shape them wisely, and use them to build the life you truly deserve, because in the end, you become what you think about most. Success is a habit, not an event. Success is not a one-time event. It is not something that happens overnight or something you stumble upon by luck. Success is built through small, consistent actions repeated every single day. It is a habit, a way of life, and a mindset that determines how far you go. Many people make the mistake of waiting for the right moment to take action. They believe that one big opportunity or one perfect decision will change their lives. But the truth is, success does not come from a single event. It comes from the habits you build over time. The most successful individuals understand that greatness is not about what you do once in a while. It is about what you do consistently. Think about an athlete. A champion is not made on the day of the competition. They are made in the months and years of daily practice, disciplined routines, and relentless commitment to improvement. They wake up early, train hard, push through pain, and focus on getting just a little better every day. It is their daily habits, not a single performance, that make them winners. The same principle applies to every area of life. If you want to be physically strong, you don't just exercise once and expect results. You train consistently. If you want to build wealth, you don't just save money once, you develop smart financial habits and stick to them. If you want to improve your mindset, you don't just read one book on personal growth, you commit to feeding your mind with positive, empowering thoughts daily. Success is simply the result of your habits. Good habits move you forward, while bad habits hold you back. If you are not where you want to be in life, take a look at your daily routines. Are they aligned with your goals? Are they leading you towards success, or are they keeping you stuck? Every small action matters, and every choice you make is either bringing you closer to your dreams or pushing you further away. So how do you build success as a habit? Start by focusing on small, manageable steps. Don't wait for motivation. Create a disciplined routine that pushes you forward even when you don't feel like it. Track your progress, no matter how small, and celebrate each step forward. Surround yourself with people who encourage growth and challenge you to stay committed. Most importantly, be patient. The results of good habits take time to show, but they are always worth it. Keep going, keep improving, and understand that every day you stay committed, you are building the foundation for long-term success. Remember, success is not a single moment. It is a habit, a process, and a lifelong commitment to becoming better than you were yesterday. Problems are opportunities in disguise. Most people fear problems. They see obstacles as roadblocks, setbacks as failures, and challenges as reasons to quit. But those who understand the power of mindset see problems differently. They see them as stepping stones, as opportunities in disguise. They understand that every difficulty carries within it the potential for growth, wisdom, and success. Think about some of the most successful individuals in history. They did not achieve greatness by avoiding problems. They faced them head-on, learned from them, and used them as fuel to move forward. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Did he see those failures as defeats? No. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000,000 ways that won't work." That is the mindset of someone who understands that problems are simply part of the journey to success. The truth is, problems are not what stop people from succeeding. It's their reaction to those problems that makes the difference. When faced with a challenge, you have two choices. You can let it defeat you, or you can let it develop you. The strongest, most resilient people in the world are not those who have had an easy life, but those who have learned how to turn difficulties into advantages. Why problems are necessary for growth. Imagine a world without problems, no obstacles, no difficulties, no failures. It might sound ideal at first, but think about it. Without challenges, how would you ever grow? How would you develop strength, resilience, or wisdom? Growth happens outside of your comfort zone, and problems are what push you beyond what you think you're capable of. A seed must break through the soil before it can grow into a tree. A muscle must be torn down through exercise before it can become stronger. Diamonds are formed under pressure. In the same way, you develop strength, wisdom, and success through the challenges you face. Every problem you encounter has the potential to teach you something valuable if you are willing to look for the lesson. How to shift your mindset about problems. The first step in turning problems into opportunities is to shift the way you think about them. Instead of seeing problems as things that hold you back, start seeing them as lessons. Ask yourself, what is this challenge trying to teach me? How can I grow from this experience? What new skill or strength can I develop because of this? Every time you face a setback, train your mind to look for the hidden advantage. Maybe a failure is teaching you patience. Maybe a difficult situation is forcing you to become more disciplined. Maybe a rejection is redirecting you to a better opportunity. There is always something to gain if you look for it. Another powerful mindset shift is to stop complaining about problems and start solving them. Complaining keeps you stuck, while taking action moves you forward. Instead of focusing on what's wrong, focus on what you can do to fix it. Even if you can't change the situation, you can always change how you respond to it. That response Your attitude, your mindset, and your actions is what determines your future. Real-life examples of turning problems into opportunities. Some of the greatest inventions, businesses, and personal breakthroughs have come from people turning problems into opportunities. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper job for lacking creativity. Instead of giving up, he used that setback as motivation to create one of the most successful entertainment companies in history. Oprah Winfrey faced countless rejections and personal struggles before becoming a media powerhouse. She used every challenge as a lesson to grow stronger. J.K. Rowling was rejected by multiple publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Her struggles fueled her determination. These individuals did not succeed because life was easy for them. They succeeded because they refused to let problems define them. They used their setbacks as fuel to keep going. You will face problems in life, that is a guarantee. But whether those problems break you or build you is entirely up to you. If you train your mind to see obstacles as opportunities, you will develop the strength, wisdom, and resilience needed to achieve success. Next time you face a difficulty, remind yourself, this is not a setback. This is a setup for something greater. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, how can I grow from this? Because the truth is, every problem is an opportunity in disguise. You just have to be willing to see it. Your environment shapes your mindset. Your mindset does not exist in isolation. It is constantly influenced by the people you surround yourself with, the information you consume, and the habits you develop. If you want to transform your mindset for success, you must first take control of your environment. Think about this. If you plant a healthy seed in poor soil, will it grow to its full potential? Probably not. It might survive, but it will never reach its true greatness. The same principle applies to your mind. No matter how strong your inner drive is, if you surround yourself with negativity, distractions, and people who discourage your ambitions, your growth will be limited. The most successful people in the world understand this. They are intentional about who they spend time with, what they expose their minds to, and how they design their daily surroundings. They know that their environment can either push them forward or pull them down. The power of the people around you. The people you associate with have a direct impact on your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. There is a well-known saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you are constantly around negative, unmotivated people, their mindset will rub off on you, even if you don't realize it. You will start to adopt their doubts, excuses, and fears. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with people who are ambitious, disciplined, and positive, their energy will lift you up. You will start to think bigger, push yourself harder, and believe in greater possibilities. Success is contagious, and so is failure. Choose your company wisely. If you want to grow, seek out people who challenge you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. Join communities of like-minded individuals. Find mentors who have achieved what you aspire to. Distance yourself from toxic relationships that drain your energy and limit your potential. Your future depends on the company you keep. What you consume shapes your mind. Your environment is not just made up of people. It also includes the information you consume daily, the books you read, the videos you watch, the conversations you engage in, and even the music you listen to. All influence your mindset. If you constantly consume negative news, gossip, and distractions, your mind will be filled with fear, doubt, and stress. But if you feed your mind with knowledge, inspiration, and wisdom, you will develop a mindset that is strong, focused, and unstoppable. Successful people are lifelong learners. They read books on personal development, listen to podcasts that expand their knowledge, and engage in conversations that challenge their thinking. They don't waste time on distractions or negativity. They are intentional about what they allow into their mind. Ask yourself, are you consuming content that empowers you or holds you back? Are you feeding your mind with knowledge, or are you filling it with useless distractions? Are you surrounding yourself with wisdom, or are you letting negativity shape your thoughts? Your mind is like a garden. If you plant weeds, you will get weeds. If you plant seeds of growth, success, and positivity, you will reap a life of abundance. Choose wisely. Your daily habits create your environment. Your external environment matters, but so do your internal habits. Your daily routines shape your mindset more than you realize. If your habits are aligned with your goals, your success becomes inevitable. If they are not, progress will always feel like an uphill battle. Here are some powerful habits to create a success-driven environment. Start your day with intention. Avoid mindlessly scrolling through your phone or engaging in negative conversations in the morning. Instead, begin your day with positive affirmations, gratitude, or reading something inspirational. Declutter your physical space. Your surroundings impact your mental state. A cluttered space can lead to a cluttered mind. Keep your environment clean, organized, and inspiring. Limit exposure to negativity, whether it's negative news, toxic relationships, or unproductive habits. Be mindful of what you allow into your life. Protect your energy and stay focused on what truly matters. Create a success-oriented routine. Design your daily habits to reinforce a strong mindset. Exercise, meditate, read, set goals, and take action every day. Consistency is key. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Actively seek out people who push you to be better. Join mastermind groups, attend events, and engage in conversations that fuel your ambition. Your environment is shaping your mindset every single day, whether you realize it or not. If you are not intentional about it, you may be allowing negativity, distractions, and limiting beliefs to hold you back. But if you take control of your surroundings, choose your influences wisely, and design habits that align with your goals, you will set yourself up for unstoppable success. Success is not just about working hard, it's about working smart. And part of working smart is creating an environment that supports your growth. Because when your surroundings align with your vision, success is no longer just a possibility, it becomes a guarantee. Take full responsibility for your life. One of the most powerful mindset hacks for everyday life is taking full responsibility for everything that happens to you. This is not about blaming yourself for things beyond your control. It's about recognizing that you have the power to shape your future through your actions, decisions, and mindset. Too often people fall into the trap of making excuses. They blame their circumstances, their past, or even other people for where they are in life. They say things like, I could be successful, but the economy is bad. I would be in great shape, but I don't have time to work out. I would chase my dreams, but I don't have the right connection. These excuses may feel valid, but they do nothing to move you forward. In fact, they do the opposite. They strip away your personal power and keep you stuck. When you blame external factors, you are giving control of your life to something outside of yourself. And as long as you believe something else is responsible for your success or failure, you will remain powerless. But the moment you take full responsibility, everything changes. Instead of saying, I can't because, you start saying, I will figure out how. Instead of waiting for the perfect opportunity, you create it. Instead of seeing problems as limitations, you see them as challenges to overcome. The power of ownership. Taking responsibility is not about feeling guilty or burdened. It's about taking ownership. Ownership means acknowledging that while you may not be able to control everything that happens to you, you always have control over how you respond. Consider two people who lose their jobs. One person blames the company, the economy, or bad luck. They feel like a victim, and as a result, they stay stuck in frustration and self-pity. The other person takes responsibility. They ask, what can I do now? How can I turn this into an opportunity? Maybe they learn a new skill, start a business, or find an even better job. The difference isn't in what happened. It's in how they chose to respond. This applies to every area of life. If your finances aren't where you want them to be, take responsibility and learn how to manage money better. If your health isn't great, take responsibility for your habits and make changes. If your relationships aren't fulfilling, take responsibility for how you communicate and show up for others. Everything in your life is either a result of the decisions you have made or the ones you have avoided making. And that means you have the power to change it. How to practice radical responsibility. Eliminate the victim mindset. Stop waiting for someone else to fix your life. No one is coming to save you. You are responsible for your success, your happiness, and your growth. Replace excuses with solutions. The next time you catch yourself making an excuse, stop and ask, what can I do about this? Focus on what is within your control. Own your mistakes and learn from them. Successful people don't avoid failure. They take responsibility for it, learn from it, and improve instead of blaming others or circumstances. Ask yourself, what could I have done differently? Growth comes from learning. Take control of your reaction. You can't always control what happens, but you can always control how you react. Train yourself to respond to challenges with a mindset of growth and resilience. Set goals and take action. Taking responsibility means being proactive about your future. Set clear goals and take consistent action. Don't wait for the right time or the perfect situation. Start now. Your life is your responsibility. No one else is responsible for your happiness, your success, or your personal growth. When you embrace this truth, you take back control. You stop making excuses. You stop waiting for things to change. Instead, you become the driver of your own destiny. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not luck, it's ownership. Those who take responsibility create results. Those who make excuses stay stuck. The choice is yours. Will you take responsibility for your life and shape your own future? Or will you give away your power and let circumstances dictate your destiny? Decide today, because your future is in your hands.